Hello, my name is Deanna and this is Daisys Beauty Studios. Now, today, as you can see by the title, we are going to be doing another hygiene routine video. This is going to be my most updated hygiene routine video to date, because you guys know I absolutely love hygiene and I'm all about keeping it all together. I find that I have a lot of experience with this, and if you want to know my tips, tricks, and everything that I know about hygiene and what I've learned for myself, just keep on watching. To start in the video, I do want to let you guys know a very important thing that all of you should do. You should subscribe to my channel. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, go down below and hit that subscribe button and the notifications bell so you know every time that I really upload a video. You can also follow me on my social media platforms, which will be down below in the description box. Now let's go ahead and get started. The very first thing, you need to drink water. Drink water. I cannot tell you how important this is in your hygiene routine and how much this is going to help you. You need to drink water. You need to be drinking water. Also, in addition to drinking water, you need to flush your system out at least one time per month. If you want to do it more, you can, but I feel like you should flush your system out at least one time per month. In combination with water, I feel like you should drink 100% cranberry juice with no sugar in it, the whole bottle. So you can buy a 64-ounce bottle of 100% cranberry juice, and a few of the cups that you drink of the cranberry juice, go ahead and add some apple cider vinegar into that mixture and drink that as well. So this is something that I do in my life, and I've been doing this for years. And once a month I go buy cranberry juice and I do the steps that I just explained to you guys. Water is the #1 thing on my updated hygiene routine, and that's included in my hygiene routine also, as well as my health routine, because water is essential and it's important to skincare and oral care and body care and everything else. So that's why I included it as my number. All of the products that I'll be mentioning will appear somewhere on the screen. The next thing is eating a balanced diet. This is in my hygiene routine because from my experience, and I know many other women's experience, what you eat is typically how you smell, how you come across. So those smells can either emit through your skin or through your flour. So you want to make sure that you're as you know, you're eating things that are healthy for all areas of your body, that are not going to give you any type of infections or make your body overly create any bacteria that it doesn't need. Like overly eating sugars, breads, and things of that nature can throw your balance off in your area. Drinking like too many sodas, or like I said, eating too much sweets, candies, pies. Next, you need to take care of your skin. So you want to have a skincare routine. It's important to have a skincare routine to make sure your skin keeps its elasticity, it's healthy, it's glowing. Currently, what I used on my skin, just as I just took a shower, I used the Fenty Skin line. If you haven't checked that out, make sure you go watch my Fenty haul that I just did. I hauled some Fenty Beauty, Fenty Skin, and Savage X Fenty items, so I'll link that in the description box down below. Make sure you go ahead and check that out to see how my feelings and my thoughts about the Fenty Skin line. I do have all 3 products, so you'll be able to get a good ascertain of kind of how I feel about the products in that video. You can literally have a cleanser, you can have like a toner and essence, or a toner and essence combined. You can have a moisturizer, serums, things of that nature, and I feel like everybody should have a facial spray, and you can have a lip item, and that's, you don't have to go any further than that, aside from doing a mask every once in a while. And you don't even have to do that. You can just have a basic skincare routine. So I feel like everybody should have a basic skincare routine, because you don't have to go as extensive as you see some people doing online. I actually don't have an extensive skincare routine. I actually have a very basic skincare routine, and I wanted to do that for myself because I feel like the more basic it is, the more I want to do it, and the more I won't think it's such a task to do it. Sometimes I think self-care and self-love seems as though it's a task, but when you make things simple and fun and make them fit for you, it doesn't seem like such a task. Everybody's skin is different. Everybody's skin is not going to like the same things, not going to like the same products. So I think it's very important that you develop your own skincare routine. Okay, so now we're going to go on to oral hygiene. It is very, very, very important to keep this area under control. So what I generally advise for oral hygiene is flossing, brushing your teeth, making sure you're swishing your mouth with the appropriate items. So this is how I do my oral hygiene. So basically what I'll do is about 2 times per week I'll mix hydrogen peroxide and water together, and I will swish with it prior to actually brushing my teeth. Then I'll go in and I'll floss, and then I'll rinse my mouth out from flossing. Then once I've done that, I'll go ahead and I'll brush my teeth with a vegan or an organic toothpaste. Sometimes I don't use vegan or organic toothpaste. Then after I'm done doing that, I'll rinse my mouth out again, and then I'll go in with my mouthwash. Now the mouthwash that I use is the Dr. Tishner's. When it comes to brushing your teeth and everything, you need to make sure you're getting everywhere and getting everything, getting all in the backs of your mouth and the crevices. You need to make sure you're flossing your teeth correctly. You need to also make sure that you're brushing your tongue, because that also has bacteria on it and could cause like stinky breath and things that you don't want of that nature. That'll keep your breath fresh all day long. You guys, we have a visitor. Here's Camden. He wants to say hi. I know you guys haven't seen him in a long time. Say hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
So he might be with me for the rest of the video, but he's just gonna be sitting right here.
Bye, guys.
Wait, bye. Say bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
I'm going to go to the body. And for the body in particular, you need to make sure you're taking a bath at least once per day. And if you're not taking like a shower or a sit down bath, you need to be doing like a thorough wash down. Like you can get like a little pail bucket and you can put some hot water in there. You can get a nice rag and scrub it up, dub it up, and just make sure you're washing your whole body or whatever. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I've never taken a bath like that or I've never washed up like that. This is not what we're gonna do here. We're gonna be 100% transparent and 100% real, because we all know we done took like bird baths. So make sure that you're at least cleaning your body and keeping yourself clean every single day. You don't want to be sitting in sweat or anything like that, because you don't want any bacteria to grow. You don't want your pH balance to be knocked off. You don't want to smell. You just don't want that. So make sure you're keeping yourself hygienic. If you don't know products to get, you don't have to go to Walmart and get super expensive products. You can go to the Dollar Tree and you can get really, really good products. The deodorant that I use right now, I go to the Dollar Tree and I get it for $1. It's the Arm & Hammer, like aluminum free deodorant. So that's the deodorant that I use right now to keep myself fresh. They also have body care products. They have soaps. They have vegan soaps there. They have all kinds of things that I'm going to show you guys. Well, let me differentiate between the two, because some people think baths are sitting down. You need to make sure that you're washing yourself and cleaning yourself so that your hygiene is A1, okay? Whether that's a shower or a bath or a pail bucket like bird bath situation, okay? And then once a month, you need to be submerging your body in a bath. I feel like it's very, very essential to take at least 1 bath per month. And when I say bath, I don't mean shower or like a pail bath. Now, if the only thing that you can do is bird baths, keep doing that by all means. But if you have the means to sit down in a tub and submerge your body in water, I feel like you should do that for yourself. Not only for self-care reasons, just so you can relax, but also for the region, for your lower region, so that can kind of soak and, you know, do what it's gonna do in the water. In the water, you can also put like a cap full of apple cider vinegar or something like that to make it more cleansing for you for that area. I don't have a problem with that. I've never had a problem with that. As I just stated previously, you can also put apple cider vinegar in your water, in your cranberry juice, and that's also another cleansing agent. But I suggest always keeping yourself clean no matter what when it comes to taking shower baths or however you need to keep your hygiene in check. When you're taking your shower baths or bird baths, what you need to do is make sure you are washing these key areas. You need to make sure you're washing behind your ears. People forget that all the time. You need to wash behind your ears. You need to make sure you're washing inside your ears. You need to make sure that you're washing your neck. You need to make sure that you're doing your back. I suggest everybody getting a back scrubber. They have them from $1 on up. Make sure you're getting a back scrubber so you can effectively clean your back. You need to make sure you're cleaning your belly button, and you need to make sure you're cleaning the tops and the bottoms of your feet. People forget these areas all the time, thinking that just because water glazes over them or you get a little bit of steam on it, you know, that they're clean, and that's not the case. That's nasty. So you need to make sure that you're hitting these spots and that you're getting them clean. Again, ears, out, behind and inside your neck. You need to make sure you're getting under your boobs. You need to make sure you're getting your feet, tops and bottoms. You need to make sure you're doing your back effectively, and you need to make sure you're getting your belly button, sweetie. Okay, since we're still on the washing and we're on the skin, you need to make sure that you're exfoliating your skin. You guys know I'm here for the exfoliation, okay? You need to make sure that you're exfoliating your skin, honey. You want your skin to be butter soft, okay? Butter soft. So to achieve that, you need to make sure that you're exfoliating your skin properly and moisturizing your skin properly. Exfoliating and moisturizing go hand in hand. You can have a nice sugar scrub. You can make one at home, or you can purchase one in your local store. And girl, get your life. Go in the scrub and make sure you get that dead skin off your body. Now for your face and your neck, I suggest that you use a more gentle exfoliant, because these are very sensitive places. So your neck and your face can lose elasticity very, very easily. So you want to make sure you're being very gentle in these areas. As a matter of fact, when you're doing your skincare, you also need to be washing your neck as well, because most people forget that your neck area going all the way down to your décolleté is also a part of skincare. So you need to make sure that you're washing those areas and those regions, because those are regions that could possibly lose elasticity. That's the bounce in your skin, the youthfulness in your skin that you see. It can lose that very easily. So you need to make sure you're using a gentle exfoliant. I don't suggest using the same one that you use on your body as you use on your face, your neck, and your décolleté area, unless it is a gentle one. I actually prefer a more rougher exfoliant on my body, because I feel like it gets the dead skin off better for me, especially on my feet, my legs, and things of that nature. You need to also make sure you're exfoliating your underarm area, because that can help with buildup that you may have with deodorants and things of that nature. So you need to make sure that you're exfoliating, but also moisturizing after you exfoliate. You can have in shower lotions, but you can also moisturize after you get out of the shower with your choice of lotion or oils. So that's what I always suggest with that. Now, moving on from actually washing your body and making sure you're exfoliating, we're going to move into hair removal. So with hair removal, there are various different options. You have shaving, you have hair removal agents such as Nair or Veet, and you have waxing or sugaring. So my preferred way to do hair removal would be shaving all across the board. So I like shaving because, first of all, it doesn't hurt. And it doesn't hurt. That's it for the most part. I have experienced all three ways of hair removal that I've mentioned. I have shaved before. I've done hair removal agents such as Veet or Nair. I've used Nair. I've never used Veet, but I have used Nair before. And I've also gotten waxed before. And I've also waxed myself before. So when I waxed myself, it was very painful. I didn't know what I was doing. I was a teenager. Yeah, that's just the sum of it. It was painful. But when I actually went to a professional and I got waxed about 2 times, and then I moved, so I couldn't get waxed anymore at that particular location, so I kind of fell off. But I got waxed. The first time it really hurt, but I liked the results. The second time didn't hurt as much, and I liked the results even better. If I wasn't afraid of the pain and like everything that comes along with it, I would continue getting waxed in my lower region and just continue shaving my underarms and my legs. But since I don't like the pain, my preferred way of hair removal is shaving. So shaving. For shaving for me, I use the Chic Intuition razor that comes with the shaving stuff already on it. I use that for my legs and my underarms. For my area for shaving, what I use is a trimmer first to make sure that the hairs are not too long, and then I go in with the razor. For shaving, you need to make sure you're going one way. So if this is your underarm, your area, or your legs, you need to be shaving against whatever your hair is growing. So if your hair is growing like this, which most people's hair does, you need to be shaving like this, and you need to do that all the way down. Don't do this. Now once you get done shaving and making sure everything's nice and smooth and clean and everything like that, you want to make sure you put something on it so that you're making sure you're not having any overgrown bacteria. My favorite thing to do that with is tea tree oil. Now tea tree oil, you want to make sure you dilute it. So what I always suggest is getting like a small size spray bottle, putting a couple of drops of tea tree oil in it, and doing the rest with like water, and then putting maybe a little bit of an oil in there. You can do almond oil, you can do coconut oil, or whatever you want to do. Each time you use it, you want to make sure you shake it up very, very good. You can get a cotton round, or you can just spray it on the shaved area directly. And then after you get done doing that, you want to make sure you also are moisturized. After you've sprayed that little solution example that I gave to you, if you don't want to do that, you don't have to. But if you do want to do it, that's an example of something that you can spray and kind of pat it down with a cotton round. In the upcoming days after shaving, you want to make sure that you're exfoliating your skin properly after shaving and also before. But more importantly, after you shave, you want to make sure that you're exfoliating your skin. You do not have to do it the same day after shaving. I actually suggest that you don't do it because you're also going across your skin with the razor, which could also cause a light irritation with people who may have sensitive skin. So I don't suggest exfoliating and shaving like on the same day, but you do want to make sure in the days to come, maybe the day after, or even the second day after shaving, you go ahead and exfoliate your skin in all the areas that you've shaved. Also, something that's in your hygiene is your hair. You want to make sure your hair smells good at all times. If you're doing protective styling, you can make sure your hair smells good by, you know, make sure you're oiling your scalp, rubbing oils through your hair, or if your hair texture does not go well with oils being in your hair every day, or if you have to wash your hair every day, you can also spray dry shampoos in your hair to go ahead and help you with that. If you don't want to wash your hair every day, you can spray dry shampoos, and most of the time they come with a scent in them, and that also helps with your hair smelling good. Most of the time for me though, I oil my scalp, and that helps with the smell of my hair, especially when I'm protective styling like I'm doing now. It helps with the scent of my hair. They also have hair perfumes and things like that, but you just want to make sure your hair smells good at all times. Make sure you're washing your hair at least one time a week, and that's for everybody, no matter your race or ethnicity. I always suggest washing your hair at least one time per week. One thing that I didn't talk about, and I kind of have to backtrack, I didn't talk about the types of soaps that you can use when you're washing your body. You guys know, if you've watched my past hygiene routine videos, which I'll be also linked in the description box below, if you've watched those videos, you guys know that I use, for the most part, vegan products on my body to go ahead and wash. Now, I've changed that up just a little bit because I was receiving some irritation with my skin. I have very, very sensitive skin, and I didn't know what was causing the irritation in my routine. As you guys know, I just had a baby, and when you have a baby, most times your body changes, and not just on the outside but on the inside, chemically and biologically. Your body goes through a change most times, and I'm not sure if that's why it happened or what really happened, but my skin was beginning to get very, very irritated. So I had to figure out what was irritating my skin. I always go back to my tried and trues when my skin is irritated, things that I know no matter what are not going to irritate my skin. With that being said, I suggest using vegan soaps, but right now what I'm doing is washing my body with separate soaps, and I'm going to explain how I do that. First, the first thing that I did was eliminate any soaps that I had that could have had a little bit of scent in them. That's the very first thing that I did when my skin was becoming irritated. I started actually bathing with baby soap. So what I did was started bathing with baby soap so that I can get the irritation off my skin. I could soothe my skin, because if you can put on a baby 9 times out of 10 or 10 times out of 10, you can put it on your body as well, and it won't irritate you. So I started bathing with baby soap. Out of the baby soaps that I've used, I personally like the Dove Tip to Toe Wash the best for me personally and for my children. I like that, and I also like Baby Magic. I really like it. Don't ask me why. I just like it, okay? So that was one of the first things that I was doing. The second thing that I was doing, before when I was bathing or taking a shower or anything, I lightly used the rag and I would clean the outside of my flower. Now what I do is I only use my hand, and I use like a little squeezy Perry bottle, and I clean that way. I don't do any rags or anything in my flower region at all. No rags, no scents or anything in my flower region. I put water, and maybe if I feel like I need a scent or a boost, I put a little bit of baby soap in that bottle, like literally 1/4 of a pump of baby soap, and I shake it up, and then I use that in the Perry bottle to go ahead and wash my area. Okay, after I do that, the top region of my body, so from my waist up, I use unscented soap. So I use the baby soap or the Dove Tip to Toe head wash, head and body wash soap thing. I'll use that on the top region. So that's my arms, my chest, my neck, behind my ears, my boobs, stomach, everything waist up. I'm using that wash. From my thighs down, I can use a scented soap. This way I can still get the scent that I want, you know, that kind of makes me feel good in the shower and things of that nature. I'm still using vegan soaps though, or non-scented soaps all over my body. So the soaps that I personally recommend, you guys know from my last hygiene video, I really like the Rempeer soaps and lines and body washes and things like that. So I still stand by Rempeer. I really like them. I think my favorite is like the lavender honey, vanilla honey, whatever. It's in the purple bottle. I'll put it on the screen somewhere, okay? So I really like that one. And I suggest the Arm & Hammer vegan soap. You can get that from the Dollar Tree. I like that one. I like Dr. Bronner's 18-in-1. The peppermint one is my favorite, but I also have the non-scented one as well for my kids. So I really like that one. I have 2 more new soaps. I have the honey pot one, which I haven't tried yet, and I have the native soap. Tried the native all over my body. I didn't like it for all over my body. I really enjoy it. It's a nice soap. It's a clean soap. It makes me feel clean. Doesn't make me feel like icky, like I have residue or anything. And the honey pot, again, I haven't tried yet. Once I try it, I'll definitely let you guys know how I feel about it in one of my vlogs or upcoming videos. Last and final thing that I do when it comes to like body and everything like that, you guys, I changed all my towels and rags to white. I did this because white, you can see anything. You can see residue on it, dirt, anything you want to see on white towels, you can see it. And you can also cleanse them very clean. Like they can get clean. You can put bleach on and make sure they're extra clean. You can see when they're fading, when they're not white anymore, when you need to get new towels. So I really enjoy that. So I have changed all my towels to white towels. The only time that I don't use white towels is when it's my time of the month. During my period time of the month, I use black. So I bought tons of white towels and rags, and I have 2 black towels and 2 black rags. And I only bought 2 because, not that my period lasts only 2 days, that's just telling me after I use it those 2 times, I need to go ahead and wash them, like so that I can use them again, and so that they're fresh and clean and things like that. For the white, I don't really mind using my white towels for a whole week or so on and so forth. But when you're on your period, you want to make sure you're extra clean. Extra clean. Okay? Extra clean. I know everybody that's watching me knows that you have to wipe from front to back. But if you don't know, I'm here to tell you. You need to be wiping from front to back. Never back to front. Front to back. That's how you need to be wiping. When you go to the bathroom, ladies and gentlemen, this is me personally, and I'm giving you guys this advice since you're watching the video. You guys need to be freshening up as well. So whether that's you're taking baby wipes with you and doing a little bit of freshening up, or you're taking like any vegan or clean lady part wipes with you to freshen up. You need to be freshening up when you go to the bathroom, so just make sure you're keeping that area right and tight, making sure it's dry, and making sure your area is just in the best possible shape. You know what I'm saying? You don't want anything to be going down there, okay? Okay. Last but certainly not least, y'all already know, and if you don't know, now you know. You need to be doing pedicures or getting pedicures. If you don't feel comfortable getting a pedicure or doing your own pedicure, you need to go to a salon and get a pedicure. I know it's hard during this time. That's why I have a video for you guys on my channel of how to do an at-home pedicure. It will be linked down below in the description box as well. Now, you need to be doing pedicures. All jokes aside, you need to keep your feet's hygiene in check, for real. Like, you don't want stinky feet, unmanaged feet, hard feet, crusty feet. Like, that's not the move, and that's not what you want. That's not even cute. Like, you need to, like, keep it up here, never down here. All the way up here, never down here. Like, you need to keep it in order. Even if you're doing it at home yourself. I personally do my pedicures and my nails at home myself. Got all the supplies for it, but that's something that I am invested in. That's something that I like doing. That's one of my passions. I really love hygiene, doing hygiene, body care, things like that, beauty products, makeup. Those are things that I really like, and I've liked those things for a very long time. Even since I've been a young girl, like a little girl, I've liked these things. So I personally like doing things like that myself. If you don't feel comfortable doing things like that yourself, you need to find a trusted manicurist so you can get your life and get yourself together. Okay, you need to keep that together. You need to keep it cute at all times. One thing that I want to try practicing, you know, for myself is always keeping my hair, nails, and feet done. Not for anybody else, but for myself. I feel like it makes you look more presentable. It makes you just look like, you know, that deal. You know what I'm saying? Because you can have on like sweat clothes and everything, but if your nails, your feet, and your hair done, you can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. With the pedicures and the manicures and everything like that, just make sure you're using the right products. You know what I'm saying? I thought about doing a video of how I do my nails, but I found that I like press-ons more for myself, the press-ons that I make myself. I like those a little bit better. Now, I know this has been a very long video, and I've had a lot of examples, pictures, and everything, and it's probably going all the way through your mind, but that's why it's a video. You can watch it more than one time. I'm joking. If you want to watch it again, you can definitely watch it again. Start the video all the way over so that you can really be informed about your body and your hygiene health, because in all honesty, when you're meeting people, when you're networking, when you're doing anything in the world, your hygiene is important, and you don't want to ever give off that aura that you don't care about your hygiene or that it's not important to you. You want to make sure that you're always clean, and I don't want anybody that's watching me, any of my friends that's watching me, you know, because y'all are my friends, you know what I'm saying? I don't want any of my girlfriends or my guy friends watching me to be out here, you know, not keeping it together. I don't want that. I want y'all to be fresh, okay? I want y'all to be smelling good. And that's basically the extent of my hygiene routine, literally from head to toe. Like, that's basically how I keep myself up, what I do, the things, the extents that I go through, the different steps I go. Y'all know it's a task. Y'all just heard from me to even wash my body, but I go through those steps because I know my body. I've took the time to learn my body, and that's just what I gotta do to keep it all together. I do want to thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your girl. Make sure you turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss any videos that I have. Like I said, I know it's a long video, and if you've got to the end, thank you so much for watching this video. But I love hygiene, y'all, and I love talking about body care. Anything going on with the region, the body, I love talking about it. I love talking about it because I love smelling good too, and I love feeling clean. I've always liked that, and the women in my family and the men that have been a part of my family have always made it super important to make sure your hygiene is important. Most importantly, the women have made it super important to make sure your hygiene was on point at all times. With that being said, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to watch the next video. Go down below in that description box and pick one of those videos, girl. Click on it, watch it, and then watch another one and another one, because you know you don't got nothing to do. Have nothing to do, girl. I don't even know where to go. So you might as well watch another one of my videos, get comfy, get you a snack, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Don't forget to give someone your smile today. Even if you gotta FaceTime somebody and give them a smile, make sure you give somebody a smile. Of course, I'm gonna be giving you guys my smile, as I always do. And I hope that you have a great evening, morning, or whenever you're watching this video. Bye guys, I'll see you in the next one.